Okay guys, here I am back again with another guitar from my collection. Yeah, it's a small collection, but I like them all. So this time, I'm going to talk about my Chapman Monkey Lord 2, the ML2. Now, if you haven't had a chance to check out Rob Chapman's videos, I would recommend you go check it out. Anderton's Music is another one that Rob Chapman is on. And this is the ML2. It is basically, besides being a beautiful guitar, it is like, get down here to the body, it is very much like a Les Paul. But when I bought this, I sat down, I had some bucks to waste, and I sat down and I grabbed a $5,000 Les Paul. I can't remember whether it's a studio or custom shop or whatever it was. And this Chapman was sitting there as well. And I thought to myself, well, you know what? I'll plug them both in. So I went back and forth and back and forth. And just the way this guitar felt in my hands and the sound it made, I ended up buying the Chapman. Now this one I purchased before Chapman went so commercial as they are now. I haven't tried one of the new Chapmans. I understand they sound great. But this one just sounds amazing. It's a big, heavy chunk of mahogany. And it's got about a 1/4 inch of maple on the cap. Now, I don't know if this camera's picking it up very well. But it is a flame maple cap on that. Translucent black. Very nice. And when you start playing this, you have the option of splitting the humbuckers. So you can get 6 different tones out. You can have the humbucker or split in the neck. You can have the humbucker or split in the bridge. And again, you can have both of them going. 2 humbuckers or 2 single coils. So it doesn't really matter if you're trying to get a sweet bluesy tone out of it or basically a ear bleeding metal shred out of it. This guitar can do it. It is amazing. Heavy, heavy chunk of wood. I would say it's close to 11 pounds. I tell you what, if you're going to take this up on stage, either you'd better practice with it, a huge pile, and do some weights, or basically get yourself a stool to sit, because it is heavy. It will, by the end of the night, it will weigh you down. But what a sweet sounding guitar. When you just stroke the strings lightly, it's got a wonderful tone to it. When you dig in, these pickups got a vicious, vicious growl. You start running some distortion on the dirty channel of your amp. It is amazing. So that's my Chapman. And although I don't play it as much as the previous guitar I reviewed, my Yamaha, this one does come out every now and then. You can see the strap on it. I play it standing up just to be different from sitting down. And I quite enjoy it. If you get a chance to play a Chapman, go for it. It's well worth the experience. Not only that, but they are less expensive than the Les Pauls, and personally, I like the feel of it better. So there you go. Another one of my guitars in my collection. If you have any comments, throw them down below and I will try to answer. That's it for tonight. Have a good evening. Cheers.